Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, bull charged with gun offenses. The police have laid 3 counts of shooting with intent charges against a man who has been on their most wanted list for some time now. He is 47-year-old Glendon Amos, otherwise called Bull, who was captured in late January after being on the run for more than a year. According to detectives, the charges relate to an incident dating back to September 9, 2023. Reports are that about 10:45 a.m., the police were conducting an operation in Commodore District, Linstead in St. Catherine when they saw Amos. It is reported that upon seeing the police, Amos opened gunfire at the police team and escaped. Amos was captured on January 29 about 1 p.m. during a police operation in Monique St. Anne. He was formally charged on Wednesday, February 12. His court date is being finalized. Stolen cars and their parts recovered in St. Catherine, man arrested. The police in St. Catherine on Friday arrested a man after several car parts suspected to be stolen were found at his home in Kinland District. Earlier, cops on an operation in the Kittentown area discovered 3 stolen motor vehicles, and investigations led them to the man's premises. They reported that several car parts were found at the location. The cops also found 2 goats which were seized after the man reported he could not give a proper account for the livestock. The matter remains under investigation, and the persons with information are being asked to come forward. Man charged for gunpoint robbery at nightclub in Yuatan remanded. 23-year-old TJ Powell, who is charged for the gunpoint robbery of a patron at a nightclub in Yuatan, St. Catherine, was remanded in the parish court on Friday. Powell is charged with possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, using a firearm to commit a felony, unlawful wounding, malicious destruction of property, and robbery with aggravation. The case was transferred to the gun court for mention on March 7. Allegations are that on the night of February 2, the complainant was at the club in Yuatan when he was held up at a gunpoint and robbed of $15,000 by the accused, who used the weapon to hit the man in his face when he resisted. The matter was reported at the Yuatan police station, and the accused was held at the scene of the robbery by the police. He was searched, and a Beretta pistol fixed with a magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm cartridges was found in his possession. He was arrested and subsequently charged. The police said that Powell is wanted for a double murder in St. Mary. Apprentice Jockey charged with a Gregory Park murder granted $400,000 bail. Jermaine Lindo, who is charged with the shooting death of a man riding a bicycle along the main road in Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, last August, was on Friday granted bail of $400,000 in the parish court. Lindo, who is an apprentice racehorse jockey, is charged with murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a scheduled offense. He was ordered to report to the Mocha police in Clarendon twice a week, submit his fingerprints, and surrender his travel documents. Lindo, who was represented by attorney Diniana Mitchell, is to return to court on February 18. He is charged with the fatal shooting of Andre Campbell, a 52-year-old laborer of Gregory Park, St. Catherine. Allegations are that about 8:15 p.m. on August 9, 2024, Campbell was shot and killed while riding his bicycle along the Gregory Park main road in St. Catherine. An investigation by the St. Catherine South Police led to the arrest of Lindo, who was subsequently charged. He has made numerous court appearances and has maintained his innocence throughout. Juba sentenced to life for brutal machete murder. 54-year-old Errol Palmer was on Friday sentenced to life in prison in the St. Catherine Circuit Court for a brutal machete attack on a man in which he chopped the victim in the head several times. Palmer was ordered to serve at least 18 years and 2 months before becoming eligible for parole. He pleaded guilty to the fatal chopping of Errol Francis, 50, a farmer of Old Harbour, St. Catherine. During sentencing, Justice Bertram Morrison told Palmer that despite his guilty plea, it was a horrific act and that the aggravated circumstances outweighed the mitigating factors. The judge said the sentence must reflect the nature and the gravity of the offense and noted that Palmer's community report was unfavorable. The report is that the community does not want you there, Morrison said. Palmer, who is also known as a Juba, has spent over 5 years in jail since the incident. The facts are that on November 30, 2019, Palmer used a machete to rain chops on Francis. It was revealed that Francis sustained 5 chop wounds to the head and 7 to the arms, one of which was almost severed. Palmer then rode away on the injured man's bicycle. Francis was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was admitted. He died days later. Before his death, Francis gave a dying declaration in which he stated, "A Juba chopped me up and thief my bicycle." His statement was used as part of the Crown's case against Palmer, who later pleaded guilty. Cop whose crash story sparked island-wide procession dies. The policeman who was injured in a motor vehicle crash in January, an incident that left Jamaicans all across the island praying for his recovery, has died. Reports coming from the police high command is that Detective Corporal Garfield Ledford of the St. Ann Division passed away on Friday, February 14. The incident involving DC Ledford attracted national attention after reports emerged not only of the crash along the Landover Main Road on January 27, but also that the unfortunate development took place on the anniversary date of him joining the GCF. He was on his way to celebrate the special day. News of his death has left the friends and the family of the policeman in shock. JUTC moves to address the commuter concerns about a smart fare balance. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company has said it understands the frustration being experienced by some of its commuters since the soft launch of its smart fare card system. Some commuters are apparently having problems checking and confirming the balance on their card. Our team is committed to fixing these issues and making your travel experience smoother and more convenient in the shortest possible time, said the state-owned bus company in a statement. The company explained that the transition from the smarter cards to the new smart fare cards is a major system upgrade designed to enhance efficiency for commuters. As with any major upgrade, we acknowledge that there are adjustments to be made and the team is actively working to improve your experience. We know how important it is for you to check your card balance easily. The company is moving to implement the following solutions. Commuters will soon be able to check their smart fare balance quickly and easily at a kiosk installed at the JUTC ticket offices. A smart fare mobile app is being developed which will allow commuters to check their balance anytime, anywhere, right from their phone. Visits to any smart fare top-up locations will allow commuters to check their balance before adding funds. Our mandate is to provide seamless transportation from one point to the next, ensuring that no passenger is ever left behind. With the account-based smart fare card, you can still board the bus even if your balance is low. The system will record the fare, and once you top up, the amount will be deducted automatically, JUTC said. It has promised to provide updates to keep commuters informed of improvements as its team works diligently to refine the system. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.